Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Matt, your eye is fucked up looking. You're 100% right. My eye is very fucked up looking. And I'm not really sure why. Needless to say, my eye is fucked up looking.
Poor baby. He needs an eye patch. My little pirate.
Looks like I'm just looks like I'm just looking at people suspiciously like. Come again?
We look like Quasimodo.
I was just on the treadmill. I was pulsing, fucking hurt, and I was thinking, like, how do I get through hard days? You know, how do you stay motivated and want to get all your shit done when you're going through a hard time, your eyes swelling up, you're tired of shit, and it comes down to habits. So today we're talking about 3 habits you can implement into your life to make sure that you stay successful, you stay on the right path, no matter if you're going through a bad time, a bad day, a bad week, so on and so forth. First one, get a good workout in. That's what we're gonna do right now.
Are you committed? Because without commitment, nothing happens. You have to be committed through the storm and the rain and the heartache and the pain and the disappointment, or you're not gonna make it. It's not a feeling. You have to put your everything, your mind, your energy, your effort, your discipline, your tenacity. Nothing is going to jump out the fire. If you don't throw something in there, it's not gonna happen. But if we fight every day, one of them days will be my day.
Probably tell I'm extremely tired. I feel very depleted. My eye hurts, but you know, when you have consistency, you have routine. The best thing I could do for myself today is get in here and do exactly this. You know, I'm not gonna let my eye looking all fucked up stop me from coming in and doing exactly what I know I need to do to take one step further towards what I'm trying to achieve. Which right now is just getting in really, really good shape, beating my previous conditioning. If I were to have not done this because something silly like this or because I was frustrated, that sets the tone of exactly how I'm gonna do everything in my life. So it's critical that you have a routine. Working out's a great thing to have. It's a great habit to have in your life so that when shitty times come around, you have the discipline and the fortitude to keep pushing through. Because shit like this is gonna happen all the time. So let's get back in the car, let's get home, let's go to an appointment, and let's keep this day rocking and rolling. Another thing doesn't only have to do with bad days, but you know, I'm getting noticeably leaner, like day by day. It's because I have momentum. You know, when you have this type of consistency, when you have these habits and they're just non-negotiables in your life, you can keep picking up steam, keep picking up momentum. You can reach things a lot faster. So it's time to get home, have a shake, get to this dermatology appointment, see if I need to get any of these freaking moles cut off, make sure I don't have skin cancer, and get on with the day. Whoa. Alright, freshened up. Got a shake for the road, and I literally have to leave now because I'm going to be late to my appointment. Just had a great call in the car. Now we're at the dermatology spots. We're running really late, so let's get in here. Running late, but we're here now. Gotta fill out this form. Let's get this skin looked at the dermatologist now, and I have quite a bit of moles, so that's why I want to get checked. I'm about to be a big boy, 26, falling off my parents' insurance, and figured it'd be good to have a full sweep. All right, well, we are done at the dermatologist. Much faster than expected, and quite a pleasant experience. Very nice people there, and nothing crazy going on. So gives me peace of mind knowing that I'm going to be off my parents' insurance soon, and we'll have to figure out my own insurance situation since I'm self-employed / entrepreneur, but for now, everything is good to go. The plan now is to go to Bogdan's house and kind of solidify this marketing message that we had discussed with Mike yesterday. You know, we came down to the core fundamentals of our messaging, but now we need to be able to articulate that on all of our web presence, our social media, and create a thorough marketing campaign that speaks to that messaging. And so that's what I'm going to go over there to do now. I believe Sawyer's over there. We were going to do this last minute speaking. Oh my God, my camera just took a fucking spill off the seat. Ugh, man. Hot mess. Jeez, that's scratched by the dog already. You think?
Wow. No, eye modeling today.
What the hell happened to your eye?
I would also like to know that. My eye is fucked up.
yeah, y'all need to look at this.
All right.
You need to get this man to. Oh!
Good catch.
It's been one of those
That's what
days.
it is. Pretty much, I'm here gaining and honing my sales skills, communication skills online, trying to grow my income from being just a broke college student to actually having some disposable income to put forth and reinvest back into myself. They're helping me not only in business but in life as well, and giving me tips on how to eat healthier, on how to be a healthier person, how to live a healthier lifestyle. So yeah, it's everything that I'm working on right now.
All right, so tip number 2 to set you up for success for when you inevitably go through a shitty or bad time, or when you have your eye exploding. How do you stay in good spirits? How do you prepare yourself for that? You read, you invest in knowledge, take a book, read 10 pages a day. This type of stuff prepares you to deal with days like today where your eye hurts, you're depleted, you're hungry, you're tired, you didn't get a good night's sleep. Understanding and being able to lean on the knowledge of people with years and years and years of experience before you can prepare you on how to handle situations and things that are happening to me today. You know, so reading is something that I do just about every day. I am for a minimum of 10 pages. I'm sure some of you may have heard that before, but that is tip number 2. All right, me and Bogdan just finished up whipping up a Word document that pretty much transcribed the conversation we had with Mike yesterday, and it has kind of a logical flow to everything regarding the OSNAP branding, our brand messaging, how it's going to be articulated through our marketing messaging, through ads, visual imagery, the types of people we use, the types of videos that we create, etc. And we dove into how that reflects on some of our online collateral, like the website, our taglines, all these other things. So really excited to have that kind of done, clarified, and looking forward to presenting it to everyone tonight, assuming that Dale's appendix is securely intact and that we're all available to meet. So,
Speak of the devil, he just texted me.
what's up, everyone? Just left Bogdan's and hitting the road here again, and just kind of wanted to have a moment of maybe vulnerability, but yeah, I've just over the past few days I've been dealing with quite honestly just really frustrating stuff. I just got an email from someone who decided not to work with us because he saw my personal Instagram and doesn't like the fact that I'm a gym bro, or that perceived me as catering to influencers or whatever it might have been. And quite honestly, it was just so mind-blowing that someone makes a business decision based on me personally, right? It's like we had a phone call, laid out the strategy, made perfect sense. He was all about it, and doesn't feel like he's our target audience based on my personal posts on Instagram about my fitness, about, you know, my vlogging, whatever, right? And you know, first of all, while it is upsetting, quite honestly, I'm glad that some people say things like that, because those aren't the type of people that I want to work with, right? I don't want to work with people who are closed-minded, who are going to pass judgment or judge me personally based on the way, like a difference in how they want to present themselves online. You know, I have a community of people. Fitness is a huge part of my life, as you guys know, and just for someone to even say something like that is just kind of disappointing and hurtful, really. You know, especially when we had a great phone call. I took the time to sit there and articulate a lot of different stuff, address his objections, address questions that he had, and yeah, I mean, it's a little surprising, and it's not the only time. This has happened kind of all week long. There's been several people that have done similar things or have just acted very poorly. You know, I'm someone that likes to over-deliver for people in hopes that they will reciprocate. You know, I follow the golden rule, which is to treat people how you want to be treated, and unfortunately I've learned over the years that having that expectation of others is a great way to set yourself up for disappointment. And while I'm a little bit disappointed right now, you know, I'm not surprised, because quite honestly, this type of stuff happens all the time. You know, for someone like myself that's constantly networking and speaking with people every single day, it's a law of averages, right? You know, inevitably most of the people I talk to end up not treating me the way that I treat them. You know, and out of the volume of people, you know, I find a few great ones like Mike, like Dale, Bogdan, Sawyer, you know, all these people that I surround myself with frequently. You know, they're the select few that reciprocate the type of energy that I put forth and that I put out and that I invest into other people. And you know, ultimately that's what I live for. I try not to let these people bother me that have negative comments or a different perspective. And you know, I certainly wouldn't let it affect the way that I carry about my life or the things that I think are valuable or worthwhile to do. But just something to keep in mind. You know, this happens to everyone, and when you put yourself out there like that, you make yourself vulnerable. You open the opportunity for people to have these types of comments towards you and the things that you do. And the core thing is just to remember not to let it actually have an effect on you. Third tip: to set yourself up for success when the inevitable bad times come, when the wave of life crashes down on you and things feel real shitty. Take care of the people around you and treat others the way that you want to be treated. It's the golden rule. There's nothing magical about it. And quite honestly, a lot of times it comes down to being more interested than interesting. You know, be interested in what people are doing. Be interested in and keep up with people. You know, when you watch their stories on Instagram, when you watch their YouTube videos, let them know that you're keeping up with them. You know, people like that. People need that. You never know when someone's going to need to hear that positive reinforcement from you out of random. You know, you never know when someone's needing that random phone call or that random FaceTime or that random text message that shows them that you love or care about them. But if you take the mindset of just doing it, then when you need it back, you never know how the universe will serve you. You know, you never know who will call you out of the blue, who you might run into, but it's all about relationships. You know, you hear this all the time. Your network is your net worth. It's something I certainly believe with. It's something that's certainly proved true with most, if not all of the biggest successes of my life. You know, it all came from my network, from the relationships that I took care of. It came from the way that I treated people. And although I'm no saint, you know, I do make a really, really, really strong effort to be there for other people when they need me, and to always over deliver and do more than what's expected, so that people know that I give a shit. You know, I love people, and my goal is to have a lot of people at my funeral one day. You know, that means that I did my job right, that I spent my time here on this little rock wisely, and that's all I can really ask for. So that's going to conclude the video. I appreciate you guys tuning in with me again. I appreciate you bearing and tolerating my ridiculous looking eye, which hopefully heals very quickly, because it is quite an eyesore, pun intended. Yeah, that's all I got for now, guys. I'll talk to you in the next video. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this stuff. I'm really trying to like go all in on this and like stay diligent to it, and I need you right now. I'm the guy that needs you to reach out, take the extra step, and to let me know what you think about what I'm doing. I could really use that positive reinforcement, especially after the week that I'm having. So thank you again for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Really cool.